Okay, here we are arriving at Charleville Castle, just outside Tullamore in County Offaly. And this is the drive-through up to Charleville Castle, and it is, as you can see yourself, it is spooky as hell. Really, really spooky. Trees on both sides, and just a little clearing to drive up to the castle. Now, it's only 6 o'clock in the evening, and look how dark it is. And I'm just going to turn off the car lights for a moment. Look. Complete pitch darkness. So this is the drive all the way up to the castle. The castle is basically buried thick in this forest, and I think the drive up to the castle from the main road is about I think it's about a mile long. So would you walk this on your own? I don't think so. So I'm driving nice and slow, don't want to run over any ghosts. But you can see to the left and to the right how thick the forest is. I'll just turn into it now with the lights. Now, look at that. Blair Witch Project. Now, should be coming up to the castle now in a few moments. And you'll get the first look at Charleville Castle. Now, these woods itself, I believe, are supposed to be haunted as well. Hence the reason there's not one person out walking their dog. Okay, here we are. We're coming up to the entrance to the castle with the pillars on both sides. And here is Charleville Castle. We're just driving up to it now. It's a huge, huge castle. And I can safely say I'm starting to get scared. We're now in the Red Room of Charleville Castle, one of the most haunted rooms in the house. Louise Kings, our psychic, is here as well. And I'm holding a, what is it, Louise?
A pendulum.
It's a pendulum.
It's a makeshift pendulum.
And I'm going to ask some questions in this room to see if there's anybody here. Now, my hand is not moving, I'm holding the pendulum. But I'm going to ask, is there anybody in this room? Is that the question to ask? Is there a presence here? Make yourself known. Now that is moving on its own. It's moving in a forward-backward motion. Is this presence friendly? Do you mean us any harm? It's getting bigger.
It's changing. Look, it's changing.
Yeah, it's doing.
Direction.
Yeah. Oh, give me another question to ask.
Ask, do they mind about us being here?
Okay.
It's completely changed direction now.
Okay. Do you mind us being here? Okay, this isn't looking good.
No, it's not.
Okay, it's doing a complete circle now when I ask that question. Look.
What's that represent to you? I didn't watch what was your yeses and no's.
I think this is a no.
So they're not happy about us being here.
Let me ask. Do you want us to leave? Different direction.
Do we know what that means?
Means they don't want us here. Now look at my hand. My hand hasn't moved. Let me ask the question again. Do you want us to leave this room? It's after picking up power again.
I'm actually going to move away from it because...
I'll ask one more question. Do you mean us harm? That's picking up its speed again.
Oh, it's changing, completely changing direction.
Do you mean us harm? That's a no. Now again, look at my hand. My hand is completely still. Yeah. Okay, we are now heading towards the dungeon, which is right. And if you see that the floors here, the black and white, should signify good and evil. Isn't that right, Louise?
Exactly.
Yeah.
You can see with the different carvings, you've got there's Maltese cross in some rooms, and you've got the Masonic rose.
But we are going to walk down towards the dungeon now. What we've been told about the dungeon is that terrible things did happen here many years ago. Tortures did happen. They found instruments.
They did?
Yeah, they did. Involved with torture. Again, this is one of the most haunted parts of the castle.
One is a water here.
Okay. This is it, yeah.
No, wouldn't be mine. Oh, this is it.
Yeah, okay, we're now in the dungeon.
Oh, wow.
So that on the ground there, that is a glove. It's not a hand.
Jeremy?
Yeah.
That's the room I dreamt of, I'm sure.
Now, Louise told us 2 weeks ago that she had a dream. She's never been to this house. She told us she had a dream about the castle. And I'm going to go into this. Will I go in?
Yeah. No. Well, the ground's on in here.
Now, as I said, Louise has never been in this room before. But 2 weeks ago, she had a dream about this room, a vivid dream. And Louise is over here. We're in the dungeon of Charleville Castle now. And this.
What's down there?
What did you dream about this room, Louise?
What I dreamt about down here was one I was told not to go in there, certainly not to go in on my own, which I'm not going to, brave enough as I am.
Okay.
But secondly, I dreamt that there was, I was told that this, what I could find out was that this place was used for prisoners. But in my dream, I was told that they would never got out.
Well, if we're to believe the stories, lots of people.
But you
were
can just feel that the energy in here is very,
Yeah.
very thick.
Now,
in the sense of
if you just come over here, this is the room that Louise was told not to go into.
Finally.
We're in the heart of the dungeon here. Louise, you don't have to come in if you don't want to, but there.
No, I just said not to go my own. I'll grab you first and third.
Be careful with the puzzle.
Oh,
Yeah, look at that over here. I don't know, Pat, if you can come over here.
Yeah, let's try. Oh, wow.
Oh, shoot.
Jesus.
Go on there, symbols.
Look at the carvings on the wall, if you can see.
It's very hard to see the torch.
The carvings on the wall. The skull. The skull on the other wall as well. No, I'm definitely picking up a feeling.
There is definitely.
Yeah.
It's like,
I'm actually feeling as if I'm uneasy on my feet, and not just from fear because I'm not afraid, but it's I don't know. I feel as if,
I feel there's somebody
you know,
behind us
yeah.
watching us, like
Yeah.
where we're going, there's someone behind us, that's what I feel. It's,
I'm sure they're well used to people coming in and out of here, but even so, I don't think some of them like it.
And you can see again the carvings on this wall here. And I'm just going to come back around to show you the size of this dungeon room here. You just turn around. Up to the ceiling here, look.
What did that hold? That obviously held some chain or
obviously
something.
have chains of some description, yeah.
So definitely people were tortured and killed here.
This isn't ice. What am I talking about?
It's calcium, is it?
Calcium or something, yeah.
Calcium. I think we should get out of here.
Doesn't feel good, does it?
No, it doesn't.
No, we should
Okay.
probably just go.
Go on, stop on.